Welcome back to another episode of First Timer Friday. I am Michele with Fun in Key West, and this is a episode all about crazy and unique, off the beaten path things to do in Key West. I always challenge people who have been to Key West multiple times to say, hey, tell me something I haven't done because I'll bet you have not done it all. That is one of the reasons why I started Fun in Key West. We were on the boat coming back, the ferry coming back from the Dry Tortugas, and we met a couple who were on their honeymoon, and they had not anticipated on that much to do in Key West because they thought it's a small island. Can't possibly be enough to do to keep us busy for a week. So they did not book a very long vacation, and they came to find out there is a ton of stuff to do in Key West and the Florida Keys, and we still end up doing things we have not done before. But let's dive right into this. Crazy, unique, and offbeat things to do in Key West. Here's the thing. The reason why you come to FunInKeyWest.com, or you tune in on my podcast, or you tune in here on my Facebook Lives, here's the reason why. I'm going to verify that these things actually exist. For giggles and squeaks, I went out to ChatGPT and I said, hey, give me some ideas of crazy and unique things that you can do in Key West. The ideas it came up with were really cool, but they don't exist. So that's why you come here. I'm going to tell you things that actually exist that you can book. And like I said, some of the tours are really cool and amazing. I need to talk to some of our travel partners and say, hey, ChatGPT thinks that you do this tour. Maybe you should. Let's dive in though. Have you, and I'm going to tell you right now, you can head over to FunInKeyWest.com, go under the section that says what to do. There's a section, it's all broken down on the amazing things to do. But under travel partners, most of these are listed under there, and you can go there, check out these tours for yourself. You can also book straight from our site, no additional cost. It's a way to support us. And if you do that, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So let's dive in. Have you ever been on a bike tour with Lloyd? Head over to my website, FunInKeyWest.com, learn all about the bike tour. But Lloyd is an absolute local legend. He's been there forever and offers this really fun, wacky, cool perspective of Key West. Every tour is a different tour. During different seasons, he's going to highlight things that plants and flowers that are in bloom and things that you can do with them. He takes you into the residential sections and shows you off all kinds of things. You get to see the birds at the rescue center. You get to explore Key West from a non-touristy perspective through the eyes of a local who just absolutely loves the island. Again, check that out. Here's another thing. Did you know that you can book a meet and greet with Rhett and Scarlett, the flamingos, at the Butterfly Conservatory? Here's the thing, though. It's only 6 people a day get to do it. It's at the end of the day. I think it's like you have to be there by 4:30. And this thing books up just like the Dry Tortugas do. If this is something you want to do and it's on your bucket list and you've got some time, go into the Butterfly Conservatory website, go to buy tickets and look down there for the flamingo encounter. When I checked earlier, I think it's booked up through till maybe mid-April. So be sure to check that out. It is absolutely a blast. You get a one-on-one with Rhett and Scarlett, and it's a lot of fun. And if you've seen people who have experienced it on Facebook or Instagram or all these other places, it's well worth the money. Another one you can do is take a ghost tour. I know I talk about these all the time. You can do various ghost tours. You can do gravestones and trolleys. And if you go to our website under resources, there's information there about that. But that is in the trolley, and there's a lot of drama and acting, and they take you around on the trolley tour, and you get to see these haunted sites. If you would prefer to do a walking tour, again, we have links over there on our website on this one. It's a ghost hunt. You use actual ghost hunting paranormal equipment, and you do about a 90-minute walk through Old Town at night. And you look through and use this equipment to find spirits, and you hear the stories of the haunted places. And if you actually see something, let me know, because I always want to see that. If you want to meet Robert the doll, again, unique, crazy, you can go over and do a tour at the Martello at night and meet Robert the doll. And that's an experience unto itself, because you actually go into the fort at night, and or into the Martello at night. It's really cool. If you want to explore Key West through food, head over and book a food tour. You can do a cocktail tour, which takes you through a lot of the iconic cocktails that you're going to want to taste in town. You can do the Hemingway experience. So you get to go through the Hemingway house, and then you get to try the Hemingway daiquiri. You can also just do a seafood tour, explore the seafood side of Key West, or you can explore the other side of Key West, which will include Cuban food and seafood and all of that. So many things to try. I suggest taking them all, and because most of them end or start with key lime pie. If you want to explore the waters around Key West, but you don't want to go on a boat, but you want to be a little bit more serene and one with what you're trying to see, go on a kayak tour. Lazy Dog over there on Roosevelt, they offer kayak tours. You can also rent paddle boards over there. But it's a really cool way to explore the mangroves, and the water is shallow enough that you can see tropical fish and all kinds of interesting things as you explore the waters by kayak. It's so peaceful. I love going on a kayak tour. If you are into history, there are 18 museums in Key West, ranging from Tennessee Williams, and you can go into there and see all of the amazing work that he did, films and plays and all of that. You can also go into the Shipwreck Museum and climb to the very tippy top on the outside and have an amazing view of Key West. You can also head over to the Mel Fisher Maritime Museum, and you get to hold real pirate treasure. Well, I don't know if it's pirate treasure, but we'll pretend it's pirate treasure. They have all of the articles that they've cleaned so far from their shipwrecks, and you can go in and see the beauty of all of these things. You can hold, I think it's a gold bar. You can try and pick up a gold bar and see how heavy these actually are. Here's a cool, crazy, unique idea. Book a charter with Make It So Charters and head over to a sandbar and experience sunset sitting on a sandbar. There's nothing more unique and absolutely unbelievably impressionable of a tour to do. It blows your mind as to how beautiful the waters are around Key West and the Florida Keys, and the ability to sit on a sandbar and nobody else is out there, and you see the sun drop, and you realize you're probably 15-20 minutes from downtown Key West. An amazing experience. I could not recommend that more than anything. Of course, a unique thing to do is the glass bottom boat tour, and you can head over and see all of the wonderful coral reefs and the tropical fish and all of that if you are not able to or don't want to get in the water or snorkel. There are so many unique and amazing things that you can do, especially from a tour perspective. What I tell people is head out, try a tour. These walking tours are amazing, because you get to pick the brains of the tour guide on things to do and learn new things. You meet amazing people on these tours, and you can go out and have dinner with them later or meet up with them at somewhere in Key West. And I have met some of the best people on these tours that I still am friends with and still keep tabs on. It's a great thing to do. What is your crazy, fun, unique, off the beaten path thing that you truly enjoy doing. Let me know. Put it in the comments, DM me, say, hey, Michele, this is something I absolutely love. What is something that you did that was surprising? You thought, I don't know about this, and you did it, and you were like, oh, I want to do that every single time I'm in Key West. Let me know about that as well. As always, head over to FunInKeyWest.com. There are lots and lots of tours that you can check out over there. There's also ideas on where to eat and where to drink. Sign up for our newsletter. And I always appreciate everything that you guys do, your comments, your support. You guys have a great Friday. Enjoy it. Enjoy your weekend. And we will talk to you later.